wind up in Calgary. And what's your first job in Calgary, and how did you get it?
I got it through him, and lasted 3 months. It was a pretty awful job, so I decided I better find something a bit better. And I asked around this Calgary to find out who was the most aggressive go-get-'em real estate developer in town, and it was a Scottish guy named Alan Graham. He had a construction development company called Cascade, and so I called him up at home and said to him I thought he should give me a job. And he said, why? I said, well, I think I can make you some money. And so he said, okay, well, let's have lunch. And he hired me the next day, and for $800 a month. A salary I kept right the way through my employment time with him, actually. And I gave up any further salary in substitution of a participation in the projects that I did.
And so from that, you're building expertise in real estate. You're doing deals with him. At what point do you form your own real estate firm, and then how do you get that started and funded?
So at the end of 7.5 years with him, I had accumulated theoretically $330,000. I was 24 when I started with him, so I was 31 at that time. And I didn't want to take the money because it was taxed if I took it. So what I wanted to do was to find a way to tax defer it if I could. He gave me a way, all right. He refused to pay me. And so when I tried to cash out, we had a bit of a fight. I ended up settling for 2/3 of what he owed me, and branched out on my own with $220,000. I had a potential tax bite on it. I had tried to find a way around paying tax on it through putting it into an annuity. Then I borrowed against the annuity and used that money to start. And I put $100,000 into my company and got an investor to put in another $500,000 on the basis that we'd split 50-50 as soon as I was able to equalize our contribution. So in other words, as soon as I was able to pay him back $400,000, effectively we became 50-50 partners.
So a simple deal. He had more money than you did at the time. He contributed to capital, you repaid him, and then you're 50-50.
Yep.
Very simple.
But not repaid him, but paid him, equalized our
capital,
company.
Yeah, the capital.